Contact. Let me get that standing. What's up? Really? And get your board back. Pump fake them, get them jumping, and go on both they ass. Cause I'm that nigga. On both.
Buddha blesses me.
What's going on YouTube? So as you can see, man, this build is an absolute beast. Look at how I'm able to clamp this little cheesy dude, bro. I got no clamps badge. This is just straight me predicting where he's gonna go, me using my height and just bullying him. Now as you can see, this guy, I was playing around. I flopped on the floor, come down for a chase down block. I really did that, guys, just to bait him. I was trying to bait him into driving to the paint so I could get that block. As you see, I got another block right there. But this is that 93 block rating I'm talking about, guys. You're going to want that 93 block for stuff like this so you can protect the paint at an efficient way, like so you're not losing games, you're not letting your teammates down. The paint defense is already bad enough. As you can see, the build can also shoot. I'm not just an inside center. I'm built like an inside center, but as you can see, we can knock down the threes if we're left wide open. So in a way, you could call this like a 6'11" ISO demigod, whatever you want to call it.
Boys, I know it's been a minute since I hit you guys with a video, man. I'm back now. I just have a lot of personal stuff going on in my life. I'm getting ready for college, working different jobs and stuff here and there. And, you know, time has been a little limited, right? So, but I got a special treat for you guys here today. This is going to be my Giannis Antetokounmpo build. It was inspired from other YouTubers like Dignified2K, Joe Knows, but I basically looked at their builds, I went in and created my version, and I believe, as you guys are going to see, I have the best version on YouTube. This is the most closest to Giannis that you can actually get, as far as, you know, trying to be a great inside finisher. As you can see here, guys, I have about 6 to 7 different versions of it. You're only going to focus on this last one. This is my perfected version. I went in this builder and I made this build about like 6-7 times, just so I could make sure that I had it the best that I could have it in the most comp, the most toxic, whatever you guys need it for. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright, so, you know, of course, we named it Antetokounmpo so we can get the jersey, you know. Just one, you know, a little nostalgia. Get the authentic jersey instead of the white jersey. I can't stand those white NBA jerseys. Them things suck. As you can see, we're 6'11", 244, max wing, body type defined. Go through here. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have 23, 7, and 5. Now, as most of you guys know, you can get +9 badges by playing the flashback games and by doing all your quests. So I actually have like 27 finishing badges right now with like 8 playmaking, and I'm probably gonna have like 27 defensive. So think of it like that. As you guys progress this build, you're gonna have a ton of badges, be able to put on whatever you need to be as comp as you need to be. All right. So we're gonna come down. I have a 75 close shot. We did that because we want fearless finisher on silver, and it was cheaper. As you guys can see, I need a 77 layup in order to get fearless finisher silver. But why do that when I could save 2 points and only go 75 on my close shot and still get fearless finisher? So you guys can see I was being very smart. I was saving the most amount of points possible to make this build like I have everything. If you come down here, you go to drive and layup. The 76, because that gives you acrobat silver. As you guys know, Giannis does a lot of spin layups, euro steps. You're gonna need acrobat silver in order to pull off these moves. We have a 93 drive and dunk. That's for the goal posterizer. Got the goal limitless, everything you need, all the contact dunks in the game. We have a 90 standing dunk, so you can get the center, the big man contact dunks. You have to be 6'10" or higher, but these contact dunks are very worth it, guys. It makes it so easy to score underneath the basket, especially when I have another center guarding me. We come down to the post control. I upgraded the post control, guys, because I wanted the post spin technician badge. This is going to help you a lot. It also gives you post takeover, and when you're in post takeover, it doesn't matter who's guarding you, you're going to get to the basket. You get animations that's just going to throw your defenders out the way, as you guys are going to see soon in my gameplay. So we got post control 84. That gives us gold unpluckable. My other center I had put up the ball control, right? I had like a 75 ball control because that was like as far as I could really take it for what I wanted to do. But when I did that, I had a silver unpluckable, and I only had a silver, I think a silver vice grip or whatever. But you're just better off upgrading post control. You don't need a bunch of ball handling anyway. I noticed even when I had a 75 ball handle, players were still getting steals. They were still, you know, the steals are just overpowered. They were still ripping you. So there's really no point of upgrading your ball control as far as being a 6'11" big man. We definitely needed that pass accuracy. That's the only thing I recommend. You're going to want to have about 8 playmaking badges. We got 7. We're going to get the extra badge and put it on the playmaker, so that way you can have, you're going to need unpluckable gold and vice grip gold for this build. That's the only 2 badges you're going to need. As you come down here, we have a lot of defense. We have a 99 defensive rebound. We have Hall of Fame rebound chaser. This is going to be especially clutch for, you know, just in general, for getting rebounds for your team, giving your team second chances, playing your role. You're going to want to have a 99 rebound. Our block rating. Now, for example, I think it was, I don't know if it was Joe Knows or no, I think it was Dignified 2K. He put his Giannis build to have a 78 block rating. Guys, I'm going to let you know right now, that is not going to cut it against comp players, against most of the community that loves to rim run and go into the paint. You're going to at least need a gold anchor. The paint defense this year is horrible, all right? Chase down blocks are almost non-existent, so you're going to need a high level of anchor to be able to defend the paint.
Alright, y'all, excuse my dog and his loudness, but back to what I was saying, guys. That 78 block is not going to cut it. This is why we put a 93. I had an 87 block on my previous Giannis build, and it wasn't, I mean, 87 silver anchor, and it would just, people were still just making BS. I noticed after I got gold anchor, I started, like, they're still making a little bit of BS, but I started getting snatch blocks and a lot of, like, better animations, so you guys are really going to want to go for the 93 block. As you can see here, this is what makes my center interesting. I actually upgraded the steal, and because I did that, I was able to get glove and interceptor, and all you need is a 58 for interceptor and a 64 for glove, which is really nice. Any level of glove is pretty good. As you guys know, glove is very overpowered. As we come down here, now my physicals are pretty decent, but you got to keep in mind, this is a rebirth build, so I actually have gym rat. So I know you guys see a 71 speed, but for me, I actually have a 75 speed because of the +4. Acceleration only really matters for guards. You don't really, like, it's because this build is strong and we post up a lot, we're not going to need a lot of acceleration, so I lowered it as much as I could to save on points. We have the strength here. Now, my previous build had a 95 strength. I had Hall of Fame back down, Hall of Fame brick wall, and yes, those are nice, but I noticed that other players that had a gold brick wall or a gold back down were able to still be almost just as strong as me and keep up with me. So now I feel like the 95 strength is not needed. All you really need is the 89, especially because we have post takeover, which is going to enhance our strength anyway. So 89, just so you can get that gold brick wall and that gold back down, is the perfect level, and the gold bully. We come down, we got a 73 vert. Now you got a 73 plus the 4, we got a 77 vertical, and we got a 86 stamina, even though it doesn't quite look like that. But this is how the build will go, guys. you guys can see, this is why we named our player Antetokounmpo. I actually have the authentic jersey. I have the whole setup. Of course, I need some different shoes. I actually got to get me some Greek Freaks or something. Hit up the Nike store or whatever. But as you guys can see, this is pretty much how the build looks. I'm at 84 right now. I'm probably gonna post another video just showing you guys what, once this build is a 99, what it's gonna look like. As so far, this is what my stats are looking like so far. This build, I actually haven't spent any, I'm not buying VC for it, which is why I'm not maxed already, guys. I've actually been into my career just grinding and getting endorsement checks and things like that. I already paid for 2 different builds, so I'm trying not to pay for my rebirth. This is a no money spent series, as you guys could say, like how some other people have posted. But yeah, 84 right now, and I will give you guys an update when I am maxed out and you'll see this build at its max potential. Alright guys, so on to the gameplay here. We got a 1v1 against this little fake tryhard. I hate these guys. You see them all around the 2K community. They wear the LeBron beard with the light skinned face, the goofy hat, the goofy clothes, all this I don't even know what to call it, guys. They want to call themselves comp. I don't consider these guys comp. A lot of them just dress like it, But moving on, you guys are going to see a lot of cuts in this video. I promise I didn't cut out any of my misses. I didn't cut out him scoring on me or anything like that. The only thing I did cut out was just him inbounding the ball. As you're going to see, I dunk on him right there, and then it cuts right there. That was just him inbounding the ball to me. I didn't cut out every inbound, but I had to cut out some of the inbounds because we were going to push 20 minutes if I didn't cut anything. And I was definitely trying not to push 20 minutes for this video. Alright, so back onto the gameplay. You see me here. I do a light slow tween the legs. He tried to reach on me. He backs up into the paint. I miss a layup. Honestly, I felt like that was kind of a good layup, but he didn't even jump. But he might have an anchor or whatever badge setup he might have that caused me to miss my layup. But as you can see, we still got the ball back, still scored. Come down on this possession. We're bullying him in the post. Easy stand and dunk right on his head. He can't do anything about it. Alright, so we coming here. And to be honest, guys, I don't play like this all the time. I know this is really cheesy. I really do like to abuse the post and just baby my opponent. But I will take jump shots. But the only way I'm going to take shots against you if you're not reaching on me. A lot of people in these 1v1 courts and just in 2K in general, they try to be as cheesy as possible. They're spamming square. They're doing the most and they're being very aggravating. So in return, I'm also being very aggravating by just abusing the size mismatch. As you can see, he misses his layup there. That's the anchor badge I was talking about. This is why you need the gold anchor. Even though I didn't block him, it was still like an intimidator effect, which caused him to miss a layup. As you see, he missed another layup. Then I got a block right there. You see the anchor pops up silver, because this is my previous build. This is not my new one with the gold, but this is the previous one with the silver. Alright, so you see he's reaching right there, right? We got him 8-0. He's getting anxious. We're backing him down. He reaches again, doesn't successfully get the ball. I get an inside position, go up with a nice standing dunk. Alright, another jump cut. Now we're just straight post him, like I said, because this guy is on that square button. He's sitting paint. There we go. He gets a steal even while I'm in the post, which is why I recommend, guys, you need that gold unpluckable and you need that gold vice grip. Currently on that build, I only had a silver unpluckable and a silver vice grip, and I was getting got. This is even with the 75 ball control, I was just getting got. So as you can see here, he tries to take me to the paint, which is very dumb. I block him. It's kind of a glitchy block, I'll admit that. It was a little weird. I kicked the ball, but we get the possession back. He tries to get a stop on me. I got an easy offensive rebound, go up with the one-hand flush. Alright, this dude is struggling. All he can do at this moment is reach. As you guys can see, my strength is just overpowering him in the paint. I end up doing a drop step there. He ends up plucking me. It goes out of bounds on me somehow. I really don't understand that, because if he reached on me and he knocked the ball away from me, how was that my turnover, 2K? We got to talk about that. And another thing we're going to talk about, 2K, is the drop steps, guys. If you guys are on any big man builds, do not drop step. Only do drop steps if you are wide open, because I swear every time I do a drop step on this game, someone gets a steal, the ball is knocked out of bounds. or I drop the ball, it gets bump stolen. All types of ridiculousness just happens when you do drop steps. They need to definitely buff drop step. I actually have the badge drop stepper, and I've tried it out, and I still get plucked on drop steps, still lose the ball. It's kind of ridiculous. So as a big man, the only moves that we really have is being able to back your opponent down with your strength and using the post spin. But as you can see, all I need is to back him down with strength because he can't do anything. I'm pushing off of him. He's struggling to get a stop. We come down here for another post-up play. He can't do anything. We make the easy contact and one layup, and that's the ball game.